Shalom. First and foremost, call Layim La, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Harachakwadash. Double honors to our apostles, that great millstone who will wear to tell us his truth. Peace, love, blessings, salutations to you, Akim. That's a part of the Bayasha Dawadah, the house of David. To you, men, women, and children, of course, through the spirit and power of Yahawah Shema Shai, you know, that support the Akim. All right, as you see, the title, Only Judgment Will Remain. And Lord willing, you Akim, can you let me know if you hear me correctly or if you hear me at all? Baba Kashai. All right, so basically through the Spirit, I'm just bringing out through the Spirit of Power Behind Bashim Al Shai, like the title says, only judgment will remain, and that goes also that ties into through the Spirit, as in the days of Noah, okay? Because the Lord was given mercy, okay? The Lord was given mercy unto people because Noah was prophesying, man, okay? Noah was prophesying. And through the spirit and power of Yahawah Bashim Al Shai, all right, nobody wanted to listen to that flood king, okay? Nobody wanted to listen to that flood king. Then they wanted to hop on the ark, all right? But when Noah was building and he was letting them know, look, man, a flood is coming, a flood is coming. Look, man, hey, they didn't listen, man, all right? They didn't listen, man. So the days that we're living in right now through the spirit and power of Yahawah Bashim Al Shai, hey, it's going to be the same thing, all right? Because us brothers, what we're in is what we're on right now is a spiritual arc, because we're doing the same exact thing that Noah did, all right? How do you say that? That was what Noah was doing was Salakia was something to look forward to for things to come, you know. And just like how right now, how we're prophesying out here to our people, all right, and we're building the ark of the Lord, man. The Lord got us on a spiritual ark, okay, and we're reaching through to the elect, all right. But after because really the mercy, the judgment. Let me get this real quick. The mercy doors are going to close. Amos 8. When this word doesn't go out no more. All right. This is Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, saith Yahawah our power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. And that's going to happen real soon. Okay? That's going to happen real soon, man. All right? And that's exactly what we're waiting for. We're waiting for the famine of the word of the Lord to come. Because at the end of the day, as in the days of Noah, right? As in the days of Noah, okay, when Noah was prophesying, hey, the flood's coming, nobody wanted to listen until the Lord told Noah, go into the ark, all right? And the Lord shut that ark when people were banging on it, when rain started falling from the heavens, man. So it's the same thing now, all right? But this time through the Spirit, the Lord's going to take His word away. Then these people are going to be looking for the prophets. That's why Ezekiel, the second chapter says what? Then shalt thou know that a prophet has been amongst them. Okay? So it says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east, they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. And guess what? The Lord's going to, hey, that's that spiritual ark closing, man. Now let me go back to Matthew 24, all right? Because at the end of the day, like the scriptures say, as in the days of Noah, man, all right? And these people are going to get it as in the days of Noah too, man. Like as in the days of Noah. Because it's going to be chaos, pestilence, famine, all right? The Lord's sword, FEMA troops, the devil coming down with great wrath. But guess who's going to be protected? The ones that are on that spiritual ark, which Lord willing that be us, man, all right? So it's like in Matthew's 24:37, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Yep. Hey, as the days of Noah were, that also shall the coming of the Son of Man be. And it's going to explain how. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage. And what do we see right now throughout the earth, man? You know, the elder Manata Zakba down in South Carolina, he be putting up videos. All these people just just over overeating. Just every time you turn on a social media or a TV show or whatever the case may be, it's always some has something to do with eating, man. All right, you got people also getting married. You know, you also got what drinking, over excess of that. Every time you turn around, it's a new a bottle coming out or something. But this is what these people are engulfed in this world right now. All right, and that eating, drinking, and marrying means through the spirit that they're engulfed in this world, man. They're of this world, and it says until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Yeah, because that flood was judgment, man. Okay, the flood that the first death was judgment. Okay, that's why we call it the first death. The scriptures call it the first death, and the second death, which is thermonuclear destruction, is going to be judgment also. That's why that's why I named this title, what I named it, man. Through the spirit, because you Jakes, you Israelites, you 2/3 of our people. All right. Hey, after the doors of mercy are closed, there's not going to be anything left but judgment, man. Okay. I'm gonna get this scripture in Ezekiel the 21st chapter. This is Ezekiel chapter 21, verse 9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, say, a sword, a sword is sharpened and also furbished, and that sword is who you call Esau Edom. Okay? Who you call ignorantly call, I mean not ignorantly, but who you call the so-called white man, or who will be called the so-called white man today, which is biblical nationality, is Esau Edom, according to according to biblical history in the Bible. Period, man. Okay, and that is the sword of the Lord, according to Psalms the 17th chapter. Why did King David say, "Deliver me from the wicked, which is thy sword"? Because King David had the understanding of the Lord. Why would the Lord say that King David is a man after his own heart, but he wouldn't have an understanding of who the wicked was, man? Okay, and it says it is sharpened to make a sore slaughter, and a sore slaughter for who? You wicked Israelites, man. Starting with you Israelites that teach false doctrines, man. All right, that are leading the people astray, that are leading the sheep astray. Okay? It says, it is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contempteth the rod of my son as every tree, and he have given it to be furbished that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened and it is furbished to give it to the hand of the slayer. Cry and how? Who's the slayer, man? Who was the sword given to? When you read Genesis the 25th chapter, Esau, man. By thy sword thou shalt live. Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. And why is this sword upon my people? Right? Because Israel just think everything a game, man. All right, they still out here mocking the prophets, man. Mocking the prophets, laughing, scoffing, eating, drinking, marrying. Not a care in the world. They don't have no mind state toward Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. All right. So after the mercy is closed, there will be nothing but judgment left, man. Okay. It says, it shall be upon all the princes of Israel, tears by reason of the sword shall be upon my people, smite therefore upon the thigh. And that is for the wicked Israelites, man, because I'm going to get this. Because when judgment starts, guess who's going to start at? You know? You see, 1 Peter 4. 1 Peter 4:17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahawah. Right. And why does it say that? Because you Israelites have had your mercy, man. The Lord is calling you right now. That's why in Proverbs, the first chapter, it says what it says. All right? I might get that next. And if it be first begin at us, what shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel? Death, man. All right? And why is judgment must begin at the house of the Lord? This is why. Proverbs, the first chapter. All right? Hold on 1 second. Proverbs 1:23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour my spirit unto you. I will make I will make known my words unto you. And that's what's been happening with the prophets of the Lord. Lord willing, that be us. You know, we've been out there on the highways and byways, starting with the apostles of Great Millstone on down. All right, we've been out there on the highways and byways telling Israel and trying to reprove you, man. What does the scripture say in Isaiah the 30th chapter and the 20th verse, man? You know, you shall hear a word behind thee saying, "Walk ye this way." You know, when you turn to the left, when you turn to the right, walk this way. And that's the message that we give in Israel. Repent, man. You know, it says, "I have called and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded." Okay, and that's why when the doors of mercy close, there's going to be nothing but judgment left, man. All right, and not even for you 2/3, but for these heathens too. Which the heathens ain't got no part in mercy, because they ain't shown no mercy. Mainly the so-called white man, but you tribes, the Lord's coming for you, man. You 2/3. But ye have said in all my counsel, which is us, it will none of my reproof. I also will laugh and mock at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. Yeah, all you Israelites done mocked at us. You know, you done mocked at us, waved the hand high, you niggas in dresses. Well, hey, man, hey, you mocked Yahawashi on the cross, man. But guess what? You know, hey, man, hey, we going to mock you, all right, when your time of judgment comes. And you ain't going to be raised up like Yahawashi, man. You're going to go straight to the judgment seat, man, all right? When your fear cometh as desolation, which is famine, death, destruction, okay, and the missiles, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. Yeah, you're gonna try to call upon the Lord. Well, what is that name they said? And you're gonna try to look for the prophets, man. You know, and it says, so like it. But I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. You know, and that's just what it is, man. You know, through the spirit and power of Yahawah Bahasham Shai, you know, that's just what it is, man. And that's just how it's going to be, you know, until the time to where the Lord just ultimately judge this place, man, you know, which is coming soon. You 2/3, man, like Ezekiel, the ninth chapter, all right? Ezekiel, the ninth chapter says it plain, you know? Right, Salakia. But Ezekiel, the ninth chapter says it plain, man, all right? Go through the city and smite, man. Smite who? The 2/3 of our people, man, you know? Because you, hey man, just through the spirit of power of Yahawah Bashim Shah, hey, you 2/3, man, of our people, y'all about to get it, man. You know, y'all about to get viciously spanked. There ain't nothing left but judgment for y'all. There ain't nothing left, okay? Nothing left but judgment for y'all, man. And that's that, man. The Lord been showing you Israelites mercy, man. The Lord been having his prophets go out here, speak to y'all, try to reprove you, and you ain't done nothing but fight us, scoff, spit on us, mock us. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, buddy. You know, and that's why the scriptures say, I think it's what Second Ezra, the first chapter. You know, you have slain my prophets, whose blood I will require at thy hand. It's coming, man, and we see it fastly approaching, man. A sword is sharpened, like I just read in Ezekiel the 21st chapter. A sword is sharpened, man. All right, and guess who is sharpened for? You Jakes, man. And when the Lord unleash His left hand on you Jakes, y'all gonna be in anguish, man. Y'all gonna be in straight turmoil, anguish. You ain't gonna be able to save your kids. You ain't gonna be able to save yourself. All right, because the only one in this time that is gonna be able to save is the Lord, man. That's it. And the only ones He's coming back to save is the elect nation of Israel. Like I said, and I'm gonna keep saying it, Lord, willing that be us. You know, like I said, and I'm gonna keep saying it, Lord, willing that be us. You know, that's why we do these videos. That's why we come out with these videos to feed the sheep, man. And really, there's a sense of hope. when you really look at it, you know. Judgment is about to be vast, man, especially on our people. Okay, you false prophets that are not teaching the people that the MOTB is the mark of the beast. I mean, the charagma is the mark of the beast. You know, you got to pay for that. Okay, all these churches that are all these Israelite churches that are glorifying themselves and specific things like that. Guess what, man? You're exalting yourself above Yahawah Bahasham Shai. You got to pay for that, man. You teaching the wrong doctrine. You have to pay for that. You Israelites that have been walking around here acting like the heathens, eating the things that the heathens eat, man. You have to pay for that, man. All right? And the Lord's going to have judgment, man, on you. And ultimately, you're going to come back in the kingdom, okay? You know, through the loins of the elect, you know. But right now, man, it's just, hey, man, ain't nothing left. Hey, the mercy is about to be gone. You know, the Lord gave y'all mercy to get right. How do we know that? Because he sent his prophets out, man. You know? That's how we know. But you niggas ain't want to get right. And it's not imputed for you to get right. Like Romans the 11th chapter says, Israel have not obtained what they seek it for, man. But the election have obtained it. But the rest were blinded. Let their table and their, what did King David say? Let their table be a snare unto them. That's why you can't get this, man. You know? That's why judgment ain't nothing left but y'all. But when you walk down the street, man, I know me personally. You know, if I'm ever walking or anything like that, and I see a Jake, man, or a nigga, I'm gonna say a nigga, all right? Because not all these Jakes out here are completely just tyrannical, you know. When I see a Jake, man, I'll fucking cross the street, man. You know, and even in the store, when I'm in the store, man, and I see a Jake, man, and I'm in the same aisle with him, I'll be like, because you could feel the energy, the cursed demonic energy off Jake, man, and that shit don't be good, man. And you be thinking in your head like, damn, man, this nigga, he's staring at me and shit, you know, because Jake ain't good, man, you know. That's why you had one dude, why don't y'all teach in the hood? You know, one time we was teaching, why don't y'all teach in the hood, man? We ain't teaching in no goddamn hood with these niggas, man. The scriptures call these niggas brute beast, you know. The scriptures call these niggas brute beast, man. In the book of Peter's, what the hell we look like, man? Please get over. But hey, man, judgment, man. You know, judgment, man. It's coming on you 2/3, man. Hey, it ain't nothing y'all can get ready for. It ain't nothing y'all can get ready for. All right. Only the 1/3 is gonna make it through the fire. You 2/3, y'all gonna have to be in the fire. Then you're gonna come back, according to the scriptures, man. But right now, hey, the Lord ain't looking upon y'all. He's looking to destroy y'all. He's not looking upon y'all like, yeah, that's my man. He's looking to destroy y'all. Y'all tyrannical, man. Y'all terrorize your own hoods. You know, y'all terrorize your own people, which is the curses. You know, y'all them same Israelites back then in Egypt, man. You know, that the Lord killed off in the wilderness, man. Y'all the same Israelites back then that said, "Let His blood be upon us." When Yahawashi was on the cross, y'all those same Israelites, man, just coming back, and that's why a lot of you Israelite men and women, your kids be dying at them young ages, man. Hey, let His blood be upon us, man. You're paying for it, but your ultimate judgment, when the Lord cracks them skies, you see Him. You think about it, you know? Y'all rejected the Lord back then. The ones that are rejecting the Lord, when we tell them something on the highways and byways that's totally just against the Lord, guess what? That was somebody back then that could have been one of them ones, you know, let His blood be upon us, man. We want Barabbas. That can very well be one of them, and it's a lot of them. And guess what? When the Lord cracks them clouds, and you see Him like Revelation, the first chapter says, man, you know, in the 7th verse, you know, every eye shall see Him. You know, everybody gonna weep. All right, even those who pierced Him. Okay, you 2/3, y'all got a lot to pay for, man. I mean, when you look at this world right now, only thing you can honestly see, you know, if you're in this all right, and you're in your right mind state, only thing you can honestly really see is the Lord just really destroying this place. You know, you got our people going into the ways of the heathen, eating abominable things. You know, like the heathens. Like this gook. He was just eating a thing of a bowl of fucking live crabs, man. You know, and you see Jake. They might not eat it live, but still they eat it. You know, you had this who was it, man? This motherfucker. What was he doing? I forgot. Oh yeah. You had these goddamn Hamites, man. You know, they be making mosquito burgers or something like that. They be making like mosquito burgers and stuff, man, or something like that. Just man, this world is just filthy, man. And guess why? Because it's under the vibration of the so-called white man. You know, and Jake don't realize or see that, and they're under the vibration of the so-called white man. All right, they still got them that what is that them chains on their mind, man. The Lord ain't gave them the truth to set them free. But us brothers, we're set free through the spirit and power of Bahasham Yahawashi, man. We are set free, man. All right, from the chains of our minds. That's why this devil is so mad. That's why in Revelation, the 11th chapter, it says what it says. It's, a great fear fell upon them, which seen them. All right, because they see us standing on our feet. They see the spirit of the breath of the life of the Heavenly Father in us, man, which is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Lord, man. All right. What's the breath of life what's the breath of life? All right, it's the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Lord, and we have that. We have the 100% truth. You know, starting with our apostles of Great Millstone, we have the 100% truth, man. You know, and we're out there explaining it to the people, man. You know, we out there explaining and cursing you higher ups out too, man. We don't care how many YouTube videos you take down, how many pages, man. I think this is like my fifth page, man. You know, it don't matter, man. The truth is already out. Through what? Your satellites, man. You can't do nothing. Hey, the elect's going to be sealed regardless, you know? And 2/3 going to be destroyed, and after 2/3 are destroyed, you devils are going to be destroyed, man. You know? And that's that, and that's the way the cookie crumbles, man. You say that on Bruce Almighty, that's the way the cookie crumbles, you know? But, hey, man, you Akim out there, you brothers, man. Hey, judgment is the only thing left for this place, right? We don't see this place going no further, man. They got their agendas, 2020 here, 2020 there, but they on the Lord's time, man. The Lord ain't on their time, man. That's why the Lord said in Job, the 20th chapter, you know, the triumphant of the wicked is short, man, because we're on the Lord's time, man. Okay, we ain't on this devil's time, man, and he knows that. That's why he's trying to speed things up, because he sees his time is approaching. Mass chariot sightings, you know, talks of Armageddon bunkers. That's prophecy. Joel, the 3rd chapter, you know, and in the midst of that, 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter. So we're literally here in prophecy, man. We're living in prophecy, man, okay? Coming to pass. And that's just that, you know? So we're living in beautiful times, man. We are living in definite, beautiful times. And, you know, I know we can't wait through the spirit and power of Bahasham to see how the Lord going to do this thing, man. You know? He said in Isaiah 28:21, his strange acts and his strange works. So, hey, you Akim out there and you Aquas, man, be prepared, man, to see the Lord do great and wonderful things, you know, past the last Egypt, man, you know, our first major captivity. So be prepared for that, man. But with that, I'm going to say, call on your flag, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Harachakwadash. Double honors to our apostles at Great Millstone who were well to tell us the truth. Peace and blessings and salutations to you, Akim, that's part of the Bayashat Dawadah, House of David. All right, till next time, Shalom.